Pokemon Platinum, but every Pokemon I get, I'm going to draw. Do I want to get better at drawing? Yes. Is this off PewDiePie's I Draw 100 Days? Yes. Had the choice of Slackoff, Beldum, and Magnemite. Barry challenged me. Of course, I picked Beldum, because what else am I supposed to pick? It's a free pseudo-legendary at the start. Now, for the drawing bit, you know, I'm supposed to show the process of me drawing it. But I didn't realise when I split my screen, the recording didn't pick up what I was drawing. So you're looking at the footage now, basically. Here's the final product. Oh god. Day 2 of drawing whatever Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing, and this is dedication to the craft. I don't want to hear otherwise. This time, we found a Dragonair. Somehow, that's 2 pseudo-legendaries already. Which I'm not complaining about, that is very good. Now for the drawing bit, I actually recorded it this time, unlike last time. I thought I was bad at drawing because of Beldum's shape, because I don't even know what Beldum is. But no, I'm just bad at drawing overall, this is like a toddler would draw it. But that's the point of improving. Please help me. I need tips, please. Day 3 of drawing Pokemon I find in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing and practice. This time around I got an Onix, and I've already drawn an Onix of the channel, but oh well. So the first, I think I've done the same thing as the first Onix I've done in the channel. I've broken him down into segments. I didn't listen to the segments because he has 15 like rocks. I only drew 11. But oh well, we'll ignore that. He came out, I don't know what this looks like, but it's not an Onix. But you can tell it's an Onix. Day 4 of drawing whatever Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. Thank you to everyone for the tips and support. This time we got a Quilava, and that is amazing because I love Typhlosion, and I love Quilava as well. A lot of you said to break down the Pokemon into simpler shapes, so like boxes and squares. I didn't really know how to do that. As well as Quilava kind of just being a blob. Like, I don't know what shape that is. You can't really break it down. Although I will try in the background. I'll be like studying it outside of videos because I don't want to bore you with all that. But thank you to everyone who's been helping me so far. Day 5 of drawing whatever Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. Yay! This time around I found a Gible, and that's concerning because I've now got 3 pseudo-legendaries out of 6 party members. Now for drawing Gible, this was painful. I tried to break him down to simple shapes like circles, because I don't know what shape Gible is. Gible looks like a circle with a mouth. But he isn't a circle with a mouth. But then I kind of drew him like Pac-Man and then it worked out at the end. He looks like a gremlin though. This is like, he looks like Sableye. Not really, he gets the gremlin vibes. Day 6 of drawing whatever Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This has almost been going on for a week now. This time found a Feraligatr, and that is amazing, so I needed a water type. For the drawing bit, I was scared about this because of, so far, the most complex one we've had is Beldum, because I don't know what shape that is. It's just loads of different shapes put into one thing. But Feraligatr is a whole built-up alligator-looking thing. But I think this is probably the best drawing I've done so far. I don't know what happened, but it went really well. And I love how this turned out. But I feel like this is an anomaly. I feel like if I try and draw this again later on, I won't be able to. But I think it looks pretty good for now. Day 7 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. Let's go. This time around we've got a Haunter. And that is amazing because I love Gengar. Now drawing bit, I'll admit, this is rushed. It looks like Matang as well, but this is rushed because I got a message, because I'm going out today, I got a message 3 hours in advance saying I'm picking you up now and I didn't have time to prepare. But I think it looks good for being rushed. Day 8 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time we found Driftblim. I've never used one of these on my team, I won't lie, but that's 2 ghost types now. For the drawing bit, Driftblim is just a circle, basically, with other things coming off it, and I still managed to mess it up, but that's just proportions. Also, I forgot to mention, like, 3 videos back, we got the first badge. We have the Boulder badge now, so we're on to Gym 2 now. Day 9 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time I found a Bulbasaur, and that is amazing because I love Bulbasaur. Drawing bit, I have a record of not being able to draw Bulbasaur. I have a track history of never being able to draw it properly. But breaking it down helped. But there was still something very off-putting about that. Something isn't right about this Bulbasaur. And I don't know why. Day 10 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time I spiced up. I hatched the egg from Cynthia and got a Glalie. Oh dear. The thing with Glalie, this is... like, I said Haunter and Driftblim is just like a square. Not a square, circle. At least they have different shapes. Glalie is just a circle with horns. And nothing else. Day 11 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time I found Empoleon, and that, I think I've seen all the water starters at this point now. The drawing bit, Empoleon doesn't look right. He looks more like someone out of Club Penguin, which I guess makes sense because he is a penguin. Something important I want to mention now is I might not be able to continue the daily uploads. I'm still going to upload, don't worry about that. But there might be times where there's like a day gap, or some of my videos might not have voiceovers, but I'll still keep doing these. Day 12 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found a Gligar, and I love Gliscor, so that's very good. For the drawing bit, I don't know what I did with Gligar, but the end result makes him look bold for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe it's his smile, but it's very off-putting. Day 13 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time, first time in the series so far, I found a Mesprit. That is the first legendary that I've been able to catch, at least. Drawing bit, I think it went alright. Apart from the eyes, I think I spaced them out too much. But other than that, I think it went pretty well. Mate, I don't really know. I've never really drawn Mesprit, I kind of forget about that one. Day 14 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time around, I found a Cacnea. This is like the 10th Pokemon now that's a circle for some reason. Drawing bit, there's not really much to say. He's just a circle. He's just a little round guy. Although he does look like the Brawl Stars character, the little cactus guy. Looks like him. Day 15 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found a Sandslash, and those quills do not sit right with me. Drawing bit, like I just said, these quills scares me. Because that's like the whole thing of Sandslash. It is a hedgehog, and those quills are annoying, but I think I did really well with this. Complete side note, what are Sandslash's arms? Why do they look like that? Day 16 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found a Golbat, and I have a track record with wings. For the drawing bit, I don't know. I don't know what happened with Golbat, but that's not a Golbat. It is something though. It is certainly something. Day 17 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found the best starter in Sinnoh, found a Turtwig. For the drawing bit, I think I made Turtwig a little bit too chubby on the bottom side, not the shell. I think the shell's alright. Also, I made him look like Dreadnought for the first bit. I made the jaw way too big. Other than that, I think he came out pretty well. I do like him. Day 18 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, forgotten Pokemon, completely honest, found a Remoraid. Drawing bit, I think this was pretty easy, because Remoraid is just 2 circles connected with a body, although I think I made the body a bit too big. I did the fins really well though. Day 19 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum because I want to get better at drawing. This time, second legendary of the series, found a Raikou. Drawing bit, this drawing scared me. But I don't know how would you explain it? Because it's not like breaking it down into shapes, but it is. So I used a stick figure body to map out how to fill it out, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Either way, I think this came out really well. Proportions are a little bit off, but other than that. Day 20 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, third 2 legendaries of the series, found a Larvitar. Drawing bit, I messed up. The proportions were way off. And then it just went downhill from there. But other than that, I was trying to go for a sitting pose, but it didn't really work. He just looks really afraid. Day 21 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, first fossil Pokemon I think of the series, found a Rampardos. Drawing bit, I always say this, I have tried to draw Rampardos and Cranidos on multiple occasions, and they've all looked bad. Just because I really like Rampardos. I have a plushie of him. I'll take a picture and put it on screen if I remember. But I tried to draw these so many times and they all have gone like horrifically wrong. This one's probably my best one, but it still looks off. And I don't know why. I think it's the body. Day 22 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, third legendary now, found a Dialga. Now this Dialga, didn't go well. It's the same as Raikou. The legendaries have more complex designs, so I struggle more. Mostly on the feet. Like are they claws? I don't know what they are. But the things on the feet and like the handcuffs, those were a struggle. Other than that, I think that went pretty well. Maybe I need to flesh out the body a little bit, but other than that, it's good. Day 23 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found a Ninetales, and I love Ninetales. For the drawing bit, this was not my first attempt actually. The first attempt went awful. This is the second attempt where it's actually sitting down, and this went way better. Both like body-wise and tail-wise. I really like how this came out. I like how, because I think in the last one, or just in general, I'll try and draw fur, but it'll look really spiky. This looks more like fluent. It looks like it's more natural. Day 24 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, second late Guardian now, found Azelf. For the drawing bit, this time I tried something different with the colouring. I've seen it on loads of shorts where they'll have like shading on a completely different layer, and then they'll put that layer on top of the colouring. It probably didn't work for me. Let me know how it looks. I think the proportions are off for this. I spent the whole time trying to figure out what was wrong with it, because Azelf's body is weird. But here's the different shading. Let me know how it worked. I don't think it looks good, but maybe it does. I don't know. Day 25 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found a Spiritomb, and that is going to be very interesting. Now for the drawing bit, this was a massive test, I won't lie. Because Spiritomb's body is actually like hollow, you can see through it, because it is a ghost. So I had to try and get that through, as well as the tomb, like the actual tombstone has like pebbles on it, it's textured. So I had to use a brand new tool for that. But throughout all these tests, I think it looks really good. Day 26 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found an Electivire, and that is one of my favourite electric types of all time. Now for the drawing bit, this was an absolute catastrophe, but I realised I need more time to focus on dynamic postures or poses, because I tried to draw Electivire like throwing a punch, and then I couldn't really figure it out, so I kind of had to resort to its just normal stance. But at least I know what to work on next. Day 27 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found a Bagon, and that's probably all the pseudos in the game now. Now for the drawing bit, something is off with this Bagon, but I say that about every drawing, so I'll hold back my grudges. I think it's the mouth, but other than that, maybe a little bit too big on the legs, but I think this came out overall pretty good. I do like how this came out, especially the eyes. I've learned how to do them slightly. Day 28 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, first surfing encounter, I found an Oddish. Now for the drawing bit, I won't lie, this is probably one of the easiest things I could have drawn. It's just a circle with legs and some leaves on it. That is it. Although I think I did really well on the leaves. I like the top one, how it curves in. As well as the eyes. I think arguably the leaves are the most important part of Oddish. Day 29 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, I've lost track of how many legendaries now. Found a Rayquaza. Now, for the first time in the drawing, this series, I forgot to record. And I realised that after I went to stop recording, to realise my recording software was not even open. So what you're seeing now is it was me reversing, and now I'm fast forwarding all my movements to show the final product. Day 30 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, so I want to get better at drawing. This time, found Gyarados. Big snake. Now for the drawing bit, obviously, Gyarados is like Onix, you have to break him down to segments. I think I did one too many segments. Also, if you're wondering where I've been, I made a video, a long one, explains there, but I'm back now, we're all good. I made Gyarados' eye way too red. Day 31 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, I think the first poison type of this series, found a Croagunk. Now for the drawing bit, I won't lie. I messed up the proportions on Croagunk quite badly. He looks like he's had one too many to drink, but it could be worse. It could have gone worse than this, and I'm glad it didn't. Day 32 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, I found the final Lake Garden, Uxie. Now for the drawing bit, I'm not even going to lie with this. I don't know how people draw that head bit that it's got, but I could not wrap my head around it. I was there for about 10 minutes trying to figure it out, but I think it came out pretty well in the end. Day 33 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found an Ampharos. Now this time for the drawing bit, I went for a different approach, and I went off a basis of the Sitting Cuties line they have. And this turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I think this is one of the best drawings I've done by far. Day 34 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, apparently it's not randomised, found Giratina. Now for the drawing bit, my main concern was the claws that are around near the head. That was the main concern, because it's at such an angle that I don't think I could draw it properly, but I think I did one side right. Day 35 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time found Shieldon, and that's both Gen 4 fossils now. Now for the drawing bit, somehow the body was more difficult to draw compared to the head, even though that's like the whole focus of Shieldon. Day 36 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, I think first mythical now, found a Jirachi. Now for the drawing bit, Jirachi's weird. Solely because of its arms, it has like squares on it for some reason, it's like weird sleeves. Also, this is one of the first drawings I've done that has a background. Or at least attempted a background, it's supposed to look like space. Day 37 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found Seedot. Now for the drawing bit, this is just Voltorb. It's just a circle with a funny hat. That's all there is to it. Day 38 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found Mew. Now for the drawing bit, honestly, the colouring was the worst part of this. Because Mew is pink, but most of the sprites are like a skinish colour. And I didn't know which one to do it in. Day 39 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found Carvana. Now for the drawing bit, its jaw is weird. Because it's attached to its body, but it's like a different segment. It sticks out more than its body. Other than that, it looks good. Day 40 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found Swinub. I'm not going to explain the drawing bit this time. I've been working on a project, that's why there's been no uploads. We should be back to normal uploads, and this is probably one of the last drawings of the series. I don't know when it's going to end, but I'm running out of encounters to do. Day 41 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found Mudkip. For the drawing bit, I tried to have Mudkip sitting down, but I just completely messed up its leg, and then I realised I can just do both the legs the same. And that's what I did, and it worked absolutely flawlessly, and I really like how this came out. Day 42 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found Marowak. For the drawing bit, I initially thought that Marowak would be easy to draw, and then I was severely proven wrong. This thing's body's weird, as well as its arm and the skull. Day 43 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found Quagsire. Now for the drawing bit, Quagsire is relatively easy. It's kind of just a blob. I might have messed up the body a little bit, but not too much. My issue was the shading bit, because in all the sprites it's got like a little shade where the chin would be, and I couldn't get that. Day 44 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better at drawing. This time, found Torchic. Now for the drawing bit, the most difficult part about Torchic is the fact its feathers have both orange and yellow on, but they kind of merge together at the top, and I couldn't really get that. But other than that, I think Torchic is pretty easy to draw, and I think I did a pretty good job of it. Day 45 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, so I want to get better at drawing. This time, found Trapinch. For the drawing bit, this is actually my second time drawing Trapinch, because the first time I tried to have it with an open mouth, but it looked way too menacing for Trapinch. Trapinch is just a little guy. Day 46 of drawing Pokemon I catch in Pokemon Platinum, because I want to get better with drawing. And this is going to be the final episode of this series. This time, found a shiny Meganium, because I didn't want to leave this series on just any old encounter. For the drawing bit, Meganium is somewhat easy. Its leaves and like is it a frill or is it a mane? I don't know, but the actual flower of Meganium is probably the most difficult part, because it's such a weird shape. But I think I managed to get the general shape of it, and I think that looks good. And for the final drawing, I think it looks good. So I will say now, thank you for watching me draw my Pokemon Platinum journey.